Jai Hind students, I am Kanchan here, your English teacher, and this time I have taken the topic models. So before few months ago it was made pronunciation as modals, but this time models. So let's see what are models and how do they work. So a model is type of auxiliary verb that is used to express ability, possibility, permission or obligation. So models are those verbs that are used before the main verb and they are used the manner of the action and they are used to express ability, possibility and obligation and expressing permission and etc. These things. So modal verbs always accompany the base form of another verb, as I told you, having synesthetic content. Semantic content means related with that content matter. Now modals are like shall, will, must, may, might and can, could, should, need, ought to. So these are modals. So let's see shall. Shall is used for giving command, for promise, for threat, for asking question, and will is used for promising, for determination, assumption and probability. As we can say that I will help you. So it is promise. And I will go there. I will do this. This is determination. So if we say you shall be punished, it is threat. You will be punished. It is also threat. So we use will for promise, for determination, for any probability and for assumption. So here should. Should is used to express advice, duty, obligation, expectation also, and we will come to discuss about would, use of would after should. As we can say, you should obey the laws and you should keep your promise. Children should obey their parents. So this is the use of should. And let's see would. Would is used to create conditional verb forms, as if I were president, I would cut the price of education. So it is any promise. Here should be I should cut the expense or cut the price. So it is if I were president, I would cut the expense of education. Now would is used to express any action that was in the past, as when I was kid I would always go to the beach. So it is any incident that was in the past. Now expressing desire and making polite request and also questioning and opinion, hope, wish and regret. As we can say regret in the sense that if we say regret means feeling sorry, as if we say that if I knew it, I would not go there, and if I had worked hard, if he had worked hard, he would have passed. So I should write here he. So if he had worked hard, he would have passed his examination. And here if we it is about past incident, it is about past events, as would is also used for expressing desire, for polite request. Would you lend me your scooty please? And would you help me? So, and also questioning, politely asking request, making request politely, would you like to have a coffee please? So in this way we use would as in different ways. Now let's see the use of could. Because we know well that could is a past form, so we generally use it in the sense of past tense. That means it is showing ability in past, and it is also used for making polite request in the present tense, and for giving permission and possibility in past, as you could win the race, and you could get the highest marks. And for polite request, could you please show me the way of the railway station? So in this way could is used for ability, for showing ability in past, and for making polite request in present, and for giving permission you could go there, and for possibility in past means you could pass, and he could pass his examination, he could win the race. So it is about the use of could in the past tense and also present tense for making request. As we say, I could swim across the river when I was young, and if I say that could you please lend me some money, please could you please show me the way. So in this way we have so many uses of the modal verb could. Let's discuss might. Might is used for possibility in past, for less possibility in present, and for dissatisfaction also. If we say it might rain today, it means there is less possibility, right? And if we say means she was so scared, means she might afraid, she might faint, वो इतनी ज़्यादा कावड़ थी कि वो बेहोश हो सकती थी. So this is possibility in past. And dissatisfaction means you might pay a little more attention to your appearance. So here dissatisfaction means that the speaker is not satisfied with the action done by the person to whom he is going to discuss. So it is about the modal verb might. Now come for the use of must or to. Must is used to express necessity or obligations. So here must is used for logical certainty also. So here as you must get up early means it is just to expressing obligation and necessity also for a student. So and also must is used for logical certainty, as living in these crowded conditions must be difficult. So it is logical certainty means I can't survive in this crowded condition. And let's see, okay, then ought to. Ought to is used for also moral obligation or desirability, as we ought to love our neighbors, or we ought to help him, you ought to know better. So ought to is used for moral obligation and desirability also, as we can say we ought to serve our parents, we ought to serve our country, and we ought to serve our neighbors also. We ought to love our neighbors, we ought to help him. So in this way it is used to express obligations, that is moral obligation, and desirability. Desirability means the thing that we want to do. And ought to is also used to express probability, as prices ought to come down soon means prices ought to come down soon, that means they ought to be less. And this book ought to be very useful. So this is expressing probability. Okay. So we have seen that ought to is used for moral obligation and for duty and for giving advice also, as you ought to study hard to achieve success, right? So let's see the use of used to and need and dare. Used to is used for past incident, past action that has been now discontinued. So here used to is used फॉर अ डिसकंटिन्यूड एक्शन, मतलब ऐसा एक्शन जो कि अभी प्रेजेंट में अब कंटिन्यू नहीं है, वो दैट वाज इन द पास्ट टेंस. एज आई यूज्ड to live here, I used to live here, and this used to be a dense jungle before. So in this way, and also we can make sentence as when I was a child I used to keep practice for swimming. So used is used for an action that was continued in the past. Need is used here, it is used in negative or affirmative sentences, in a negative sense or semi-negative sentence. So as he need not go there, and need I write to him. So this is also means there is negative and semi-negative. So it is used in negative or semi-negative sense. Need is also used in an interrogative sentence, as in interrogative in the past. So let's see interrogative sentence. Need I have gone to him? And affirmative in the past, I needed to go him. So we just write needed here because this is coming as sense, means meaningful. And now come to use of dare. Dare is used for challenge. So first sentence, he dare not take such a step, and he doesn't dare to speak to me. So it is like challenge. Someone is challenging any other person. Let's see the use of may and can. So may is used for permission, means for giving permission, for taking permission. And when you take permission from your teacher, from your elders, then you use may. But when you take permission or give permission to your youngers, then you have to use can. For taking permission from your elders or your teachers, who is elder than you, who is respected for you, who is respected for you, so you will have to use may. As you say, may I come in ma'am, may I come in sir, in this way. And so it is used in permission. It is also used in blessings, as may success attend you, may you get a very successful life. So in this way. And also may is used for showing strong possibility, as it may rain today. So it is about strong possibility. And expressing a wish, as I told you. So this is use of may for permission, taking permission, for giving permission, for a strong possibility, and for expressing a wish. It can also be used in negative sentence, as for positive it may rain today, for negative it may not rain today. So let's discuss about the modal verb can. So can is used for showing ability in present tense, as you can swim well, and you can stand first in your class. And this is ability showing, as I can lift 60 kg, it is ability showing. And she can pass the MBA examination, this is capability. Can you understand English language? This is in interrogative way for asking about capability. And it is also used for showing power, as I can grant you leave, right? And for ability again, she can swim across the river. So it is can is used for showing ability, for showing power, for showing capability, and next it is also used for giving permission, as can I sit here, for giving permission, for taking permission also, as can I sit here, you can park your scooter there, you can go there, you can do this, you can go there. So for giving permission, for taking permission also. And in negative form it can be used, as they can't climb the mountain, it is in negative sense, and she can't run fast. So it can be used in positive way, showing ability, in negative sense also. It cannot be true, and you can go now. So it is about permission, and this is in negative sense. So we have seen that may is used for taking permission, for giving permission. May I come in? Yes, you may come. And for a strong possibility, as it may rain today. And for expressing wish, means may you live long and may you get a successful life in this way. So these are the ways to use may and can. So there are few words that we also use, as we can use has to. I am right here, has to. So has to is used for doing for expressing obligation, compulsion in the present tense, as he has to work, he has to do his work sincerely, right? And if I say I have to reach school early, so I have, it is also compulsion, it is also obligation. So it means होता है मुझे करना है, उसको करना है, in this way, in the present tense. So has to and have to, these are also verbs, and showing for obligations, for compulsion also. So it is showing showing compulsion, showing obligation, as they had to follow the instructions, and they have to reach school early, and she has to work hard, right? So these are obligations. So has to and have to, they are present in they are used in the present sense, and had to is used in the past sense, right? Okay students, these are models, as I told you, about shall, will, must for compulsion, for necessity, may, might. I hope you would have understood well, and keep well your studies, and keep safe yourself and family and society with these desires, wishes. I just wish to say Jai Hind, and Jai Hind students.